Good evening mga kaibigan. Also, I'm Krish and this is
I see, I like, I go, I get, no one can hold me back.
Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 5 travel essentials during this pandemic. COVID-19 pandemic has drastically affected the travel and tourism industry as the borders closed down, airport closed, operations disrupted, businesses shut down, and people stayed at home. It somehow stopped the world for a while. But as the cases dropped down, people has slowly adapted to the new normal, and the countries has gradually reopened their borders and lifted restrictions. So if you're ready to go, you've checked the restrictions, you booked your flight, and yeah, you're ready to go. Here are the 5 travel essentials during the pandemic. Disclaimers: these 5 are not arranged by their importance. Number 1 would be the face mask. Face mask protects us and others from contracting the virus, as we all know. So it's only useful if we know how to use it. So make sure that you hold it on this side, usually the front side. Pin it this side. There you go. And before putting it, make sure you have washed your hands or sanitize your hands at least. Like I've said, guys, mga kaibigan also, it's only useful when we use it properly. It should be like this. It shouldn't be, hold on. It shouldn't be like that. No. And most of all, it shouldn't be like this. No, cannot be. Because guys, this is an exposed area. So if we're moving our mask down here and then putting it back like that, then we're just in case it's, you know what I mean. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And most of the airline nowadays provide masks. It's also like in their travel kit. Most of the airline have it. I think that's only most, but all of them. And second on the list, mga kaibigan, also would be the face shield. The airline also provides the face shield. Most of them give it after checking in or before boarding the aircraft, because nowadays it's not allowed to get inside the aircraft without a mask and a face shield. So guys, what does the face shield do? Face shield protects us as well, same as the mask, but then on 1.2 version. Because it's covering the whole face. It's starting from the forehead to the chin. So it's protect our eyes, our nose, and our mouth. Because remember guys, when you're inside an aircraft, the 1.5 meters or 2 meters is not being followed. The physical distancing is not being followed, especially if the flight is full. So it's only when it's an empty flight, then it's okay. But it's always good to have that. But then again, don't worry if you don't have one, because the airline will provide, because it's mandatory, like I've said. But it's also good to have yours. And also guys, once you remove it, just sanitize it. You can reuse it. If you're transiting from one airport to another, you can use it on your next flight. Just sanitize it, wash it with soap and running water, and then there you can reuse it. As long as it doesn't have a crack on it, it's good to go. Yeah. Third would be a disposable glass. It's also becomes handy, especially when you're going to the airport. You'll be touching trays, trolleys, so it's also good to have your disposable gloves with you. But then again, be careful on not to touching all your personal stuff, your face, your everything, to avoid cross-contamination. Because what's the point of like protecting yourself from touching a stuff, a thing that may be contaminated, if you're going to touch the same thing on your stuff? Make sense? like that. So be mindful not to do that. And also, do not reuse your disposable gloves. That's why it's called disposable. Okay? Once you finish using it, dispose. Kalas. Number 4 would be hand sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, antibacterial wipes, guys. Yeah, now it's a must, because not everywhere water and soap could be available. So at least you've got your hand sanitizers, your alcohol to sanitize your hands. And also, make it a habit to sanitize your phone as well. Your phone, your passport holder, your bag, your tray tables, guys. If you're inside the aircraft, it comes handy. It protects you as well. Okay, mga kaibigang oso. Number 5 na mga kaibigang oso, the last but not the least would be a travel insurance. If you don't have one, it's a good time to invest on a good travel insurance, an insurance that covers medical assistance. Because travel insurance, mga kaibigang oso, insures us from expenses and inconveniences caused by emergencies and unforeseen circumstances. So if you travel for a living, if you're a businessman, and if you don't have one yet, it's good to invest on one. And if you already have, by any chance, cross-check with your company, with your travel insurance company, if it covers COVID-19, because I know that at some point of time, travel insurances, the companies have stopped covering COVID-19 claims, any related COVID-19 claims, since WHO declared COVID-19 as a pandemic. But there are few insurance companies that have rewrote their policies that now covers COVID-19. So check it out, and if you want to upgrade. It would be good that it covers, especially nowadays, especially during this time. It would be really handy since borders open and then closes last minute, so you don't know. That's it, mga kaibigang oso. That's the top 5. First would be a face mask, a face shield, disposable gloves, hand sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, antibacterial wipes, and travel insurance. Travel insurance that covers medical expenses as well. There you go, mga kaibigang oso. Thank you so much. A gentle reminder, mga kaibigang oso, don't forget to practice social distancing, mga kaibigang oso, physical distancing. That would also help us to protect ourselves from contracting the virus. Also, practice personal hygiene. Frequent washing of hands, mga kaibigang oso, would also help us to stay healthy. Ta-da! Thank you so much for watching. To be updated on my adventure, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, don't forget to check Arbitrary Lessons by Perna. See ya!